What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my first ever product review. And it's a chair review because I got a new chair. After a long time of research and finally realizing that I need a new chair, I got one. And right off the bat, hashtag, this video is not sponsored. I'm just a dude who spends a lot of time at his desk editing and working and doing all kinds of different things and streaming. If you didn't know, we do stream 3 days a week over on Twitch. Links down below. But I've been lucky enough to be able to work from home during the pandemic, and that's when I really kind of started realizing that I need to invest in a good chair at home. Because before, I would never sit in one specific location for a really long time. I would do some editing, then I'd get in my car, I'd go to jiu-jitsu, I'd go to work, and then I'd sit at work for a while where we had really nice chairs at work. So it was never one of those things where it's like, oh, I need to invest in a really good chair at home, because I never really spent that much time sitting here working. Now, the editing, the YouTube, the Twitch, regular work, which takes a lot of time still, I finally decided to put some time, effort, and some resources into getting a new chair. And I figured I'd share my experience, because you know, why not? After a long process of reading reviews, watching review videos, seeing what kind of chairs people use in the streaming world, and what kind of chairs editors use, I finally came to the conclusion that the LF Gaming Mach 2 was the chair for me. Obviously, it has gaming in the title and it's a gaming chair, but it's really a lot more than that, which is ultimately why I decided to go with this specific chair. In addition, two content creators that I do watch, Harris and Moses, both have chairs by this company. Neither one of their chairs is this one, but they support and endorse the company, and I really respect a lot of what they say about various things, so that kind of goes a long way too, and definitely played into why I decided to go with an LF gaming chair. And as I did more digging, I'm doing my research, looking at all the options of office chairs, gaming chair. Obviously you want like a cool chair, because you kind of just want to have a cool chair. I mean, there's no really other reason to it. You just want a cool chair. That's all it is. But obviously, all seriousness, you do want a chair that's going to support you, your butt, your back. You don't want to feel sore. You don't want to get fidgety if you do have to sit for a while. You want to be able to get up, feel good. And you know, if you sit for a long time, whether you're a streamer or an editor or just someone who works at a desk for really long periods of time, you want something that's going to support you and not hurt you in the long run. But as I did more digging, I realized that LF Gaming wasn't just LF Gaming. They're not just a company geared towards making gaming chairs. They're actually owned and operated by a much larger company called Lifeform Furniture. And honestly, that was like a huge positive for me, because from everything that I was able to gather, it's a furniture company that has a good track record. And the fact that these chairs are made by a company that knows more than just making chairs. They make furniture. I think that goes a long way. I think that was a really big kind of check mark on my list in terms of why I decided to go with this chair. The fact that their company is not just geared towards gaming. They created a gaming branch, I assume, just because there's a market for it. And they have support by a larger company that has a good track record of creating high quality furniture. There's a lot of other stuff too that plays into it, which you could go read on their website if you're interested in that. But there's a lot of really positive things that came out of the research that I did on this company, and why, again, I decided to go with an LF gaming chair. After the long process of research and reading and watching a bunch of different content creators talk about their favorite chairs, I placed the order, and it did take a while because these are custom made chairs. And once it arrived at the house, they showed up in two really big boxes, which I immediately got kind of like excited and happy about, because if the boxes are really big, that means there's likely not a lot of assembly required, which is always a really good thing, because, you know, who wants to spend a lot of time building something? And the chances that it's not going to work, or things aren't going to click right or function properly, are always a little bit higher when you got to do it all yourself. So the fact that it came in two giant boxes, it was pretty cool. So we brought it upstairs, we brought it into the office and started opening it, and we put it together. And I could say without question, it was a really simple assembly. Obviously, I had Nikki help me, because when it comes to building things and assembling things and putting things together, I have a real problem with inanimate objects and putting them together, and they just make me really angry for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that I need to go get looked at or worked on or something. But yeah, when it comes to building things, I don't have the patience for it a lot of the time. So Nikki helps a lot. But assembly was really easy. So let's cue the assembly time lapse. You know, it was a really simple build. It really didn't take very long at all. And it also comes with this really cool tool that comes in very handy in terms of how you need to, you know, screw certain things in. And it's just a cool tool. I've never seen that come with anything that I've ever put together before. So it was really helpful, and it was pretty nice actually. So right after assembly, you could tell right away that this is a high quality product. It's strong, it's firm, all the pieces are heavy. It just feels like a really quality piece of furniture, a really good chair. You know, obviously the first thing, and probably the most important, is the actual seat cushion itself. I got a big booty. I'm not a little dude. I'm like 5'11"-ish. All right, well, I'm on the taller side of 5'10", all right? Leave me alone about it, all right? Whatever. And around 220. I do carry a lot of my weight in kind of my lower half and my booty, my thigh area. You know, all those years of football and stuff, just squats and leg presses and shit like that. So that was immediate, like the most important thing is like, is my booty gonna feel good and comfortable on this seat? And right away, I sat down in it and it was just like, yeah, all right, this is really, really nice. The armrests are cool. They're sturdy, they're soft. The seat cushion and the armrests both have like a memory foam in them, so they're nice and soft. It keeps nice and cool. They're very, very comfortable. The mesh back is also very comfortable, and all the functionality of the chair, like it swivels really smooth, you know, it goes up and down really easy. And of course, if for any reason you just want to sit back, relax, take a nap, you could do that, because this chair goes all the way back. Real nice, real comfy. So I waited to do this video and this review before I put some mileage on it. Obviously, I've only had it for a little bit amount of time, but I was able to do a full edit session. I was able to do a full stream, which is usually around 5 hours, and I did a full work day from this seat with this new chair. And I gotta say, I am really, really, really happy with the purchase. It's been very comfortable. I haven't had any issues with anything just being loose or clanky like this other chair that it's still sitting in the office. Like this chair, like it felt fine initially, but it sucks. And so far, so good. This chair is comfy. I could sit here and hang out and relax. I don't get too hot in it, and I don't feel any lower butt, back, leg issues at all that, you know, I kind of was starting to feel sitting on that thing. Like I couldn't sit for more than a couple hours before I started getting all squirmy and fidgety. And like this chair, it's like boom, I sit down as I shake the entire desk from doing that. Don't fall or break, please. But so far through those 3 specific moments with the work, the editing, and the streaming, I've been able to sit comfortably the whole time and not even question whether I was comfortable or not. So overall, LF Gaming, well done on your Mach 2. I really, really like this chair very much. And yeah, I'll recommend it. It is expensive chair, but again, you gotta pay for quality sometimes. And I just really, really feel like this isn't even their most expensive chair. They've got chairs double what this one was, I believe. But overall, I really like it. I think it's a great chair, and I'm very happy with the purchase. So that's gonna do it for my first ever real product review. If there are more things, or if you like this, I could try more of these. I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world, but I've been working on computers as an editor and a producer for a long time. And there are certain things that, you know, I like talking about. I like providing information. I like sharing my experience with things. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments down below, of course, and maybe I'll find a way to review more products and do more videos like this, and we'll see, because I want to create more content for you. I want to be more active with this channel specifically. I want to do more outside of the gameplay videos and the reaction videos, and I want to do more review type stuff. I've got a lot of ideas for stuff that I want to do with this channel, so if you like this one, let me know, and I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.
Yep, we're still in a bush, bitches.
Oh man.
Oh my god! What are you doing with your life if you don't put pineapple on pizza? What